So one way that you can get rid of the traffic and the tension and all the stuff that goes with Johannesburg is just to come and live in Clarens. And that's what we've done. And this is why I look like I look. Relaxed. My name is Frank Perold, and I am originally from Johannesburg, but now I'm a Clarenite. The history behind that, as we understand it, is that the owner wanted to start a small caravan park. My girlfriend and I have had in the past been to Clarens a couple of times, but not ever understanding the fact that we might live here one day. So I got to know Clarens a little bit over the years, and then I myself start coming to Clarens for weekends like you do. And we found this property and we thought, let's put in a bid for the property, not taking anything very seriously. And suddenly they said, okay, your bid on the property has been accepted. So then we thought, now we should now be getting serious about this, you know. And so when we bought the property, it was an empty plot, basically, with very little plants, or in fact there was nothing but a cubicle which had a shower and a basin and a toilet. So we bought the property, and then our next dilemma was, what do we do? What kind of building do we do? We definitely didn't want to do something normal. We didn't want to do a brick and mortar. We didn't want to do another wooden house. So we went through various stages of different ideas and containers suddenly. So we landed up building with our own ideas, with the help of an architect, this house. So we achieved a whole lot of things by doing this. First of all, the main thing was to cut down on the overheads, to cut down and take the pressure off us to earn money, like you have the pressure in Johannesburg. So that was probably the most important thing. The second thing was to try and live as much off the grid as we could, which is the main thing was to not to rely on power and electricity. The third thing we wanted to do with the house was to reuse furniture and reuse wood and reuse bricks. That little house that I mentioned in the beginning, that we demolished it to kind of seating level, and all that material we used in the house and various places, all over the place in fact. One of the things that we wanted to do in the beginning when we were looking for property was to find a property that was close, walking distance to the center of town, so that we could arrive here, we could park our car and just walk. So when we finally decided to build a container house, we needed to sell Di's. I was living with Di, and it was Di's house in Johannesburg, so we needed to sell that to get us enough funds to build this house. When the house was finished, we didn't owe a cent on it. We wanted to pay for it complete, plus we had another problem. We needed an apartment in Johannesburg because I was working there. So we bought the apartment, and half the money for the apartment, half the money for here. It's a bit complex. And then we bought a container that we then used to put all our furniture into and bring it down by itself, so that we have the furniture here and we didn't have to pay for storage, knowing that we were going to use which is this one, in fact. Knowing full well that we were going to use it in any case. So the next step was for us to get the plans done and approved through the Bethlehem municipality, which happened surprisingly quickly. And the next step was then to get an architect, or the architect actually put the plans through for us, and a builder which did the builder did the foundations, because we wanted proper solid foundations underneath the containers, and we laid insulation underneath those. And then we bought this orange container on this side, which we brought in. Then we placed that, and then while the crane was here, we used that to place this blue one on the other side with this central floor area. And then we started building the roof and cut sections out of the container for windows and sliding doors and all those kind of things. And so that process took about 3 months, which by all accounts is very quick in building terms. But once you have the containers in place, all your outside walls are virtually done. So it was quite a quick process, and then the detailing, which took long. And in fact, it's still taking long. This house is a project. I don't think it's ever going to be in a place where we are 100% happy with it. There's always changes, there's always things to be done. And if we really want to buy really nice wine for ourselves, let's get a bit of an income. So then we thought, let's do Airbnb. Mainly one-nighters, because we can't offer a kitchen or cooking facilities. So, and that's how the Airbnb thing started, and it's been quite remarkable. And we've because of the nature of Airbnb, the people that we've had as guests have just been really cool, because they understand this is Airbnb, this is not a B&B in this traditional sense. And the fact that it's an off-the-grid container house also divided and brought us very special people that appreciated it and wanted to experience it. And yeah, so it's been fun up to now. And it's been a great experience being here. It's been a great experience living here. And the longer I'm here, the more I realize I probably will never go back to Johannesburg, except for a visit.